How the progress calculation works for an objective in UpRaise. I've navigated to an individual objective that I created for this demo. First and foremost, the progress percentage for the objective or the key result is indicated through this progress percentage number that is highlighted on your screen. The action to impact the progress percentage, we call that action punch in. You will notice the punch in button is available in here. If I click on the punch in button, I'm offered a form wherein I can update the progress percentage for this objective. And I can also indicate the confidence I have, which is essentially confidence score for achieving this objective by its due date. And then I have to add the relevant comment. When I confirm, you'll notice the progress percentage will change to 20%. The score is changed to 7 and confidence status is now on track. Well, this is the simplest scenario wherein the objective progress percentage is calculated directly from this punch in action. In majority of the cases, however, the progress percentage for an objective will be calculated from two components. One, its direct key results. And second, any other objectives that are contributing to this objective. We'll try and understand almost all of the situations now. Let's do one thing. Let's first create a new key result and see what kind of impact it will have on the progress percentage of parent objective. If I click on add new, let's add a metric type of key result. Let's say customer satisfaction score of 4.5. Let's say right now it is 0 and the target is 4.5. Again, we are just taking this as an example. We'll click on save and you will notice first the progress percentage that was 20% before is now 0%. Not only that, the confidence status and confidence scores have changed simply because now the progress of the parent objective is getting derived from its direct key result. You will also notice the punch in action that I used earlier is now disabled, right? So currently, if I make any progress on this key result, it will have a direct impact on the parent objectives progress percentage. Well, that can also be controlled by this weight factor. You'll notice this weight equal to 5. I can change this to say 0. And if I update it now, you'll notice the punch in button has become active because since the weight is 0, this key result does not have any kind of impact on the parent objective's progress percentage. Let's change it back to 5 again. We'll have a separate video talking about the key results weight and alignments weight. For the sake of this discussion, let's just assume that all of the key results and all of the alignments that we'll talk about in this video have equal weightage of 5. Now, let's make some progress on this key result by punching in. So if I click on the punch in option, I say I now have achieved a score of customer satisfaction score of 3 and on track to achieve the key result by its due date. As soon as I make that progress, you'll notice the progress percentage has shot up not just for the key result, but its parent objective. Let's add another key result and see how it impacts the progress percentage of parent objective. This time, let's create a to-do type of key result. Implement service management automation. Right? This is a to-do type of key result. We are keeping the weightage same. No need to add description for the demo. We have added a new key result. And immediately what has happened is, you'll notice the parent objective's progress is now halved. That is simply because both the key results are carrying equal amount of weight, and the total progress that is made amongst the two of them is 66.67. So obviously the average becomes 66.67 by 2, that is 33.34%. If we add a few more key results, accordingly the progress will get impacted. If I were to punch in on this to-do type of key result and say this is now complete, I will click on confirm, and the progress percentage shoots up to 100% for this key result. But for the parent objective, it's again average of the two key results. Well, there's just one part of the calculation. Right now, there are no alignments added in here, right? So what we need to do is, we need to create a new objective that contributes to this objective. So let's do that. Let's click on receives contribution from. Let's create a new objective. I'll just call it dummy objective to test progress percentage, right? I'll assign that to myself and click on save. You'll notice the alignment has appeared in the alignment section. However, the progress percentage now has also updated. That is because now the objective progress percentage is derived from 3 elements: 2 key results and 1 objective, which is contributing to this one. Now, if I were to navigate to this objective, notice the progress percentage is 55.56%, right? I'll navigate to the other objective. I'll make progress by punching in. Maybe I'll make progress as 20%. Made progress. Click on confirm. And I'll now go back to the earlier objective. You will see the progress percentage has now become 62.2%, right? So for any objective's progress percentage to be calculated, it is dependent on its direct key results and the objectives that are contributing to this objective. Or under the alignment section, you can look at the receives contribution from. Another element that impacts the progress calculation logic is the weight. If the weights are different, then the calculation becomes a little different than what we did here. In this scenario, we kept the weight to 5, a non-zero weight, meaning each one of the elements have equal amount of impact on the progress percentage. Another way to look at this is, you navigate to the hierarchy view and you search for that specific objective and then expand it to see all of the key results that it is receiving contribution from, as well as the lower level objectives it is receiving contribution from. So here, the progress percentage of the parent objective is coming from all the 3 branches. I hope that was helpful. Thank you.